kind of chilly today, chat. Kind of cold. 14 degrees here in Canada. Gotta wear a winter jacket on stream. So chat, welcome back. Welcome back. See me, what's up? Okay, so cool. Okay, let me change the music. Can't play this, unfortunately. Okay, hold on. Let me go here. Stream beats. There you go. All right. What's good, yo? What's good, chat? What's good, chat? How y'all doing today? You're good? Everybody goody? Don't lie, bro. 17. No, it's 14. It says on my PC right here. 14 degrees. 15. Wow, I just changed. 15 degrees sunny. But it'll probably warm up later. But it's crazy how like this is August and it's like so cold. Crazy. It's supposed to be hot. All right. So what do we have going on today? Do you have news today? We have. Actually, hold on. Let me just change this. All right, so you have no news today. Well, you have at 9:30 CAD news. That's the next news you have, and at 10 a.m. USD. So we probably won't be on to that long today. So I'm not too worried about those events coming up. Also, they're just also just yellow folders as well. So I'm not too worried about that. But let's get started here. So let's get started. Let's look at GJ and gold real quick. So starting with GJ here, the pound yen. So I mentioned yesterday during the Asian session. This is how like, because at one point we were looking like this. At one point, price was like bearish. Just kind of was bearish, and I was like, guys, we must break yes's low for us to actually continue down towards the next support. If we don't break this low, then there's no sells, or the weekly buys are still bullish because we obviously haven't broken the lows yet. So obviously price came down very close to breaking the weekly lows, and then it flips bullish. Keep in mind it's only Tuesday too, so you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday left in this weekly candle here. But price didn't break the lows yet, starting to reject now off of this support, right? And looks like price wants to flip bullish now. So with that being said here, dropping down to the daily time frame now. The day time frame, however, closed bearish yesterday. So like technically our bias today was bearish overall because we expect the price to continue down towards the next level of support, which is like down here or like wherever next support was, right? Obviously price came down and then now it's flipping bullish here. We didn't break the highs yet, so same concept. We're technically still bearish until we actually break the high. However, if you get a range 2 breakout today, with the fact that the weekly is starting to reject that support, you can actually anticipate buys to happen. So if you drop down to the smaller time from here, drop down to a 30, price came down, price did what it did. It came down, created a range right here, support created, and then I guess you can say like resistance was created. And then what happened here was price created resistance over here, create enough support over here. This now becomes your range 2. Your buys would have been above this kind of high here for price to drive up towards next resistance. So range 1, range 2, this is where you change your bias, where you could change your bias to continue up to fill this range now. All right, so also you would have also avoided a fake out if you done this, if you stuck to range 1, range 2 breakout as well, because earlier on I think what happened was price had a resistance here, price closed above the resistance, and then it came back into the range looking like it was a fake out, right? So if you understood the whole concept of having a range 1, range 2 breakout to change your bias in that situation here, you would have easily avoided a fake out, and then you would have gone on a second range of breakout, right? So that was pretty much here. So there was no fake outs here yet. But yeah, that's that during London. But yeah, let me go to my market real quick. So I'm looking for obviously sells if price were to break below 151.837 here, right? If you're able to break below that, then you have a high chance that price may continue down towards the next level of support. However, you know what? Let's see, 15. Yeah, I'll stay below there. If you break below here, you may get sells coming down. However, if you had a resistance form right here, so this marks up as a resistance here, and then the next resistance you have is going to be around this range right here. So I want to say I'll put it up here for now, right? I'll put it up there. So buys for me would be above 152 280. We obviously have a range to breakout already. However, if I'm looking for more buys later on, I'll look for buys above that area, because above that area, you have a high chance that price may continue up towards the next area, which is gonna be right around here. So you have that range later on. All right, so from 152 280 to 152 649, the range going up is around a 37 pip range, a 35 pip range going up. All right, so we already have a range to breakout, so like technically you can take buys in this area right here. However, this kind of has no bottom wick here. This new hourly kind of has no bottom wick here, so be very cautious. Or sorry, the new 30-minute kind of has no bottom wick. Be very cautious of that. I'll say wait for the hourly kind of close. If you close above 151.967, then you can look for buys going up towards the next resistance. Something like this is what you expect price to do, as long as it respects the first hourly candle low, right? So very simple. That's GJ. Moving on to gold here. I think GJ looks a lot cleaner in gold today, if I'm being honest with you guys. Just because like the way the weekly or the daily candle closed on gold here is kind of chalked. It did close bearish, so you would expect it to continue down. However, I kind of want to guess this closure to like close below the support here like this. So then today we can actually continue down to fill the rest of the range. However, if we closed kind of doji yesterday, but I mean, it won't really change our bias for the week or a day, because we're still bearish for a day. I would expect price to continue down to fill that wick at 1805 and then potentially come down towards like 1797 still. However, if I'm looking for sells, I'll probably want to avoid this range here. I don't really like the way this range looks in this area here. I'll probably look for sells below 1806 here for me. Sells below here coming down towards the next level of support. Next level of support is going to be looking like it's going to be around 1802, I guess. Next minor support, right? So we have that range over there, but probably I'll be looking for today. Sells below 1806 here. Okay, so perfect. All right, chat. Pretty simple. Pretty simple for both pairs. Sells. Closure. Perfect. GG is gonna hit 152 250, then go back down and break resistance, and then it's gonna go back up, go sideways, and then it's gonna go to 152 and then back to $1. Yes, guys, you don't want to predict and guess. You want to wait and see.
Correct.
Yo, I was actually I woke up this morning and I was looking at these buys here. I was looking for buys, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait till I stream. But it was after it was like 6 a.m. after we closed bullish here at the support on a 30-minute time frame, similar to the trade we took yesterday on gold for sells, but just switched this time for buys to continue up. But I mean, I was like, you know what, I just woke up, I'm just gonna wait till 6:30. Not in a rush to take positions. I miss it. But yeah, it's pretty like, I am bearish today, guys. However, like the thing that's like pushed me towards the bullish side or making me like not hesitant on taking buys today is just the weekly time frame rejecting that support. Didn't break the lows, starting to reject it. So high chance we kind of will flip this week to continue up, as last week our bias was bullish, or this week our bias was bullish for the week, right? Bullish bias for the week. All we need now is a daily candle closing bullish to have both the bias and a daily both continuing in our direction, in our trend, in our favor, right? So if you get like a bullish candle closure today on a daily time frame like this, then you have a high chance that tomorrow we may just continue up to retest the highs and then continue up for the rest of the week, as we're obviously bullish. But this is probably what you want at the support on a daily time frame. So that's what we're gonna manifest. But let's see what happens. I'm just joking, chat. Manifest doesn't work in FX, alright? Don't do that. Manifestation does not work in FX. Who knows, it might work, but eh. GJ positive to the upside. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it has a high chance to push up towards 152.280. Am I gonna get a buy right here? Probably not. It's not my entry. It's not my entry type. Chat, trading is not about oh, actually, yeah, I'll talk about it later. I manifest making $1 million today. Hey, I mean, that stuff works for sure. But like when you manifest like the way candle moves, that doesn't work. Collusion. Collusion. Took a buy on GJ at the 1 hour time frame when 6 a.m. candle broke the highs of the previous candle. Nice. Good stuff on GJ. Yeah. Broke the highs. Yeah. A bit impossible. But I mean, you guys enter on the fact that there was a 1 hour onion play, 1 hour WAP play for price to drive up. Makes perfect sense. Go looks chalk to the chat. I woke up this morning and I was like, holy smokes, we moved 50 pips. During London. Done round question. What time do you go to sleep? I try to go to sleep at around like 11, 10, but I've been going to sleep at like 12. I can't lie, man. It's been a wonky past 2 months of sleeping for me. Not good though. Last 2 months were the best months, so maybe I should just not sleep as much. You know what's crazy? The day where we lost our winning streak was the day where I had the most sleep. I had like a 9-hour sleep that day for the first time in a while, and then that's the day we lost. Maybe I shouldn't sleep too much, man. What do you think about buys right now on GJ? I believe price will continue up here towards 152.280, but that doesn't mean you enter here. Like, you wait for your setup. If this is your setup, then you enter the setup, right? But for me, this is the entry that I have like hardly ever taken before in the past. Like, I'm not just gonna enter impulsively, but I feel like price will continue up. I'm gonna wait for this 1 hour candle close here in about 11 minutes here, and then once that 1 hour candle closes, if it closes where I want it to close, which is like somewhere here above the resistance here, now look for buys going up using the 1 hour time frame for price to drive up to fill the range at 152.280. Right? But that's what I'm looking for in this situation here. That's my entry type. You say you work hard when you know you're tired? Really? Really? I don't think so. You boys need to get up early to trade London? Nah. I need sleep. I'll pick New York over London any day. Any day. I'll pick New York over London. Just because New York just fits perfectly with my schedule, and also because New York is the most volatile session during that day, long term. All right, we ain't talking about the last week of July or how London moved the most. We're talking about long term, what moves the most. New York, because you have the London overlap, plus you have New York open, plus you have NYC open. So the probability of us moving a lot more is a lot higher with the fact that you have those three things moving. New York, the majority of this. London, all you have is London. You have London open, you have London closed, and that's it. I mean, you have the New York. I guess you can combine like the overlap with New York, but that's where New York comes in though. I'm over here in UK. Yeah, if you're from the UK, you wake up at 7 a.m. You catch the London and you catch the NY because it's in the afternoon for you. Yeah. Hey, is no wick on a current 30-minute candle on GJ an issue in this case? But if I'm looking to enter buys off the hourly candle, I wouldn't really mind the 30-minute candle that has no bottom wick at all. I'm not sure if I'm taking buys here above 151 970. because I'm looking towards like 152 280 for buys above there. But let's see, we have 9 minutes left. Let's see what happens. But considering some positions, probably above 152 280 to be honest with you, chat. If I'm being honest here, I want buys above there instead. Yo, Don, can you see your piece of top bottom wicks in regards to your entries again? Your piece about bottom wicks and top wicks, regards to your entries again. I couldn't find a part in yesterday's stream, fam. Well, lucky you. We have fuck my throat. Sorry. We have a video on it. Now the issue is, where is the video? Because we always post content. You know what? We have a command for it. My mods took care of that. Right, so we have a command for that. Do exclamation point no wick, and a video will pop up showing you all the different types of top wicks and different types of bottom wicks in a bullish or bearish candle. All right. Oh, nice. Price is pushing up here. Am I gonna have FOMO, chat? Of course not. Price is breaking the 15-minute highs as well. Say ciao bella. This would be a nice how big is this range here? Be a nice 17 push going up here. 17 pip push. Waiting for this hourly close here. Bad Beagles, good night. What's the point of showing to the stream when you're gonna take a nap during? But y'all message me after the stream by Bad Beagles and you say, yo, every time I go to sleep, you guys catch a move. Well, maybe you shouldn't fall asleep and you should actually treat this like an actual job, you know. Show up and stay up. You can't show up just to show up and down, you know, fall asleep and expect to get better, right?
You know where Bad Beagles is from or no?
Yeah, it's from like he's from the East Coast, so he's 3 hours back. But still, he dedicated his time to show up. I feel like if you show up, you should stay up. Because there's no, you might as well just stay up for London then, and just London, and not show up for New York if that's the case. Or my bad, yeah. New York a little later. Bro, I'm up for Asian in London. Well, maybe. And I have work to show. Oh, okay, I got you, brother. I'm up for Asia in London. Yeah, you're fucking wild. Remember at one point Bad Beagles was the #1 Discord member? Frank? What happened? Good old days. I'm good, a little bit tired, but yeah, I went full margin. What? So you're tired, so you went full margin? Whoa, a little crazy. I'm good, a little tired, but yeah, I went full margin. Damn. What made you go full margin, brother? Brother Simon. Bro Russ, what's up? Bro, Don, when's next Warzone stream? The last one was mad. I don't know. Maybe like this week. I played yesterday kinda, but Warzone's kinda chalked yesterday. A bunch of updates and stuff. That video is a beginner video just explaining candle anatomy. I want to hear how specifically impacts your entries like you talked about yesterday. I even DM'd you about it. Oh, that was your DM? Hold on. I think I answered it, did I? Hold on. Give me a second. I get DMs left and right every second.
Buy the course. Oh, shit.
Fam, took the part from yesterday's stream. You talked about tops and bottom wicks in regards to your entries and post it here, please. I want to memorize this shit. I said, send me the timestamp. Okay, so regarding my entries, I just stay out, right? So you have different types of no top wicks. So you have like obviously the price closing bullish with no top wick, meaning that there's no range to continue up. You have price closing bearish with no bottom wick, meaning that there's no range to continue down. And then you have price opening with no top wick. So when price opens up, it has no top wick. So I'm looking like this during the candle. And then when you have in a bear situation, you have price opening down with no bottom wick. Wait, how's it go? Like this, right? So or if no top wick. So like this, these are the two different types of no top wick candles. So this is closing and this is the opening. All right. So whenever I'm about to enter a position and price closes above the range, let's say we have a setup here where we close above the resistance here, right? We close above the range here. All of a sudden now, once you close above the range, you have no top wick. All that does for me is indicate for me that I am not going to take a position due to the fact that this will lower the probability of my trades a lot. So I just stay out. That's all it is. I just stay out. Simply stay out. I don't take a buy. I don't take a sell. I just simply stay out and wait for a whole different candle closure, or a whole different setup. But this is when the idea of setup versus entry, they're two different things. All right. So you can have a setup. You can have an easy closure above the range, but you might not get the entry because of these small minor things that it may impact your trade. That's why I stay out. Capiche? Capiche. Cool. Yeah, so you can clip that. You can clip that part. The amount of people think they have entitlement is insane. Getting free mentorship is already insane. Sheesh. Whoa, Grant X are back. What's up, Grant X? Jeez. Oh, my bad. Did I say East Coast? I'm at West Coast. Brother Don. Yeah. You guys can clip that. That was a good explanation, I think. I believe. Very good one. Or you can clip the part that Marco said, you know, of course, but it's up to you.
That's the best part.
Alright. So we're starting the month off 0-1 here. We took a loss yesterday. I think same thing as July, to be honest with you. I think we started the month 0-2. And then we didn't lose for the rest of the month, basically.
I had a weird dream last night, bro.
What?
I had a dream that I like woke up, came to the stream, and you were like, "Yo, we're like 25-2." And I was like, "We were just 0-1 yesterday. Like, how did I miss the whole month?" And you're like, "Yo, you didn't show up." I was like, "What?" I was like, "How did
Andre?
how did I miss the whole month? We had 25 trades, and then I woke up. It's like, okay,
You're the main character.
yeah."
Hey, that 50 minutes pushing you. Push it into this range, yeah. Yeah. We have a minute and a half left, guys, for a 1 hour candle closer. So like, we need a topic on this candle, obviously. And I mean, at this point, we might as well wait for buys above 152.280. Ooh, pushing. Will price reject this resistance here to create a top wick? I believe so. 152.114 is the high of this hourly candle. And we're going to retrace here towards 152.093 to close. And then the next candle will continue up for the wick, for the range, and tap 152.280. Right? So this is going to happen. It's going to be like this. And close right there. Next hourly candle will likely continue up for the rest of the range. With that being said here, we might get a push or something at 7:15, an entry. 7:15, 7:30 perhaps. Around that time. Now wait for a closure. Yeah. So like I wanted like I was hesitant about this entry though, about waiting for a closure above this range here. But I think now that's fine because I'm not gonna enter anyways due to the fact that we close way above the resistance here. So I'm just gonna wait for my original buys, which is above 152.280 here. But nothing's wrong with these buys here because you definitely have a range 2 breakout too. You had a range 1 earlier and you had a range 2. I would have been above here somewhere. Oh, no top wick. Oof, that's chalk for the hourly candle, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. ADM, guys. Catch you guys back. Damn, that is chalk for the ADM candle. So we close like right. If you guys notice here, you have a resistance on GJ right here. Hourly resistance here. Price closed bullish with no top wick. It can mean two things. It can mean that price has no range to continue up, or it could mean that price has so much momentum and volume that price didn't have time to create a top wick. So in this case here, I don't want to be in the middle and guess what's happening with this candle here. I'd rather just stay out and wait for a new hourly candle or another candle close above 152 280 here. So I'm gonna stay off this. There's no bias for me. We wait for next candle. Easy. Yep. Easy. If you didn't like it, you gotta take it. If you're hesitant, then you gotta take it. That's the beauty of FX. You're not forced to take a position, right? But gold, man. But wow, gold's ugly. Is there NFP or something? Of course. This is why we're ranging. We're probably going to be ranging till Friday at this rate on gold here. There's NFP on Friday, so it just sucks because like we gotta look at one pair only, which is fine. I've done that for a whole year on stream last year, but gets a bit boring for streaming wise. Start. Yeah, we have NFP on Friday, August 6th, aka Donda Day. Kanye. Hey, crazy. What does NFP week mean? It just means that we have NFP on that following week. That's what it means. Maybe a 30-minute start play. You think so? Well, we need a bearish candle, right? So that's gonna be around like 7:30, and then 7:30 you get the push, but then again the whole hourly has no top wick in this situation. So let's see what happens. I do believe though that if we close above 152 280, then we'll continue up towards 152 649. So you have that range up there. All right. Don't feel FOMO on these ranges over here. It's so crazy how like these small concepts right here play such a huge role in your trading and your probability of your trades playing out. Such a huge role. These small minor tweaks. Did you start trading gold this year? Yeah, I did. No, I traded gold before. Like when I first, it was my first pair ever. But I took a break last year from like May, and then I never came back to it till January, just because like in around that time period was when gold was so volatile due to like the whole COVID thing that happened, and prices, the rate, the spreads were insane. The spreads are literally 50 pips. Like on like normally they'll be like, you know, maybe 2 pips, 1 pip. Spreads are like 50 pips, 100 pips at sometimes, 100 pips. That's because like prices moving like 100 pips per minute though. Gold's ranges every day were like 1,000 pips, but then again the spreads are also massive as well, right? So I just didn't touch it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna touch this pair. I'm gonna wait until January to trade again. So I spent like, I think from May to December back testing it every day on the live streams, like showing up every day on the live streams and just like looking at the pairs, analyzing it, breaking it down, waiting for the sales I would normally wait for, but I just didn't execute on it. So I spent some time looking at it, and then January I'm gonna trade again. I mean, nothing changed. Same concepts. Oh, looks like price is pushing up here for the range. Do you have any thoughts for USD CAD? I want you to USD CAD. What do y'all mean by the starter play? Exclamation point starter play? Something will come up. Hey, Control FX, how to identify range 1, range 2 breakouts? Exclamation point ranges. How to identify I was reading this down. Then identify range 1, range 2 breakouts. So like an example of that range 1, range 2 breakout today I'll say it was like maybe here this morning. So it's what we kind of broke down this morning. You had a range 1 here, right around here, and then now you had a range 2. So like I'll say like here. So sorry, I can't play that music. So you had a range 1, which is right here. This is your first range, right? And then price came up. It faked you out, right? So if you didn't follow the range 1, range 2 concept, you would have got faked out here, because you would be like, oh yeah, sells below here, buys above here. You have 2 biases for a day, yada yada yada. Cool, right? But if you follow the range 1, range 2 breakout, only way you switch the bias for a day is if you get a range 2 breakout. You would have easily avoided this, because you would have seen that price broke above in a range 1 scenario. You'd be like, you know what? I'm not taking this. It's a range 1 breakout. However, later on, what price did was to create a resistance here and didn't create a support here. This now becomes your second range here. This is your range 1, range 2. Your bias would have been above here now, and there was no fake on a range 2 breakout going against the trend, because the daily bias is bearish for a day still. So that's how you could avoid the range 1, range 2 or fake outs today. That's crazy. All right, search starter play brings us some fruit. You click on that link that Nightbot showed you, exclamation point starter play, and it'll pop up. It's something on Google. You can't find it on Google, and one day you might find it on Google, but as of right now, I don't think you can find anything on Google about that. One day you might find it on Beta Pips. Bro, I'll play some nav. I can't play some nav today, brother. I can't play some nav. Yeah, I would. I just can't. I'll play some Cardi, but I just can't. I just can't, brother. You know, who knows? We'll manifest that one day. The starter play will be on babypips.com. Gold waiting for Donna to drop, for real. It's gonna be Friday. Yeah. You know what's lovely? Like, so when you have this whole thing of robot trading, and you know what you want and you know what you're looking for all the time, it's just so easy to just follow that plan. It's like, we had no buys here, right? And the reason was because we had no top wick here. There was no range to continue up for me. So I didn't want to be in a 50-50 situation. So I made the decision to stay out. And that was it. I'm staying out. There's no like in between though. There's no like, you know what? I don't have the urge to enter no more, because this is something I wouldn't enter. And that's how trading should be. It's just like you're literally a robot, and all you're sticking to is your plan, your setups. So it took me 6 months to figure out what you were saying, but now I'm fluent in how much it is. I speak pretty quick. We had a clear buy in the last 15-minute candle. Yeah, we did. I was waiting for the hourly close, however. But I mean, it was a clear buy. Price broke above the range here. However, it had no bond wick on a 30-minute candle, hence why I stayed out as well. And I wanted the hourly close so on the hourly candle, everything was fine. We had a nice bottom wick. We just needed to close with a nice top wick. But in that situation there, we had no top wick as well. So I stayed out of this situation. I think you're being conservative? No, because imagine if I wasn't being trading this way. Imagine all the losses we would have gotten to. It's not gonna. I used to trust. Don't get me wrong. Last year, 100%, I would have entered those positions there. Last year, 100%. This year, these are things that we worked on to avoid those small losses that we took last year. Sticking to one bias for a day, no impulse entries, having this whole theory of no bond wicks on a bullish candle, right? And no top wicks on a bearish candle. Like this whole concept. Those are things that we worked on this year and spent a couple months on this year working on. And 100% hands down this year, the win rate has gone up a lot higher. It's just that we taken a lot less trades. but that's just because we wait for much stronger confirmations than we did last year. Last year, guys, if I ever show you guys last year's my what I did last year, this is what I did last year. I'll come to the stream, I'll be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna have 2 buys for a day because I want to catch every position. I'm gonna have buys above here and sells below here, and that was it. And as price comes near to the resistance, I'll look for my buys. I might sometimes take impulse positions for price to drive up, and then sometimes in a bear situation, I'll take my impulse sells to come down. That was me last year. This year, we don't do that no more, right? So it's not really being conservative. It's more so just evolving. That's what that is. Because this year as well, the main thing that changed was we understood good versus bad profits. If you don't understand this, then you will soon. This right here is like everything to your trading. This is what you must understand. You can't take every position in the markets and expect to continue to take those win positions, because sometimes even your win positions are not good positions. They might have been, positions using bad habits. So that's why it's considered bad profits. However, if you take positions using good habits, then it'll be considered good profits, because you can continue to take those same entries over and over again to repeat those same winning steps. How much of account you risk? 1 to 2%. 1 to 2%. FOMO won't help a drug, my boy. Yeah, but again, like FOMO just comes from like not having a, I guess, like a plan yet for yourself, right? Like an actual plan, like, and your plan can't just be like, oh, I want to win trades. Like you have to have an actual plan and an actual script you follow in the back of your mind when you're looking for positions every single time. And as long as everything aligns with that script, you take positions. But if it doesn't align, then you don't take positions at all. And that's it. That's basically it. Why would you want to put yourself in a losing situation or even a low probability winning situation? It's just not worth it. So why not? Like, just don't get in at all in those situations. If that makes sense. If your initiative bias is wrong, you could be losing out on trades consistently. No. You know why? Because, okay, so when I talk about having one bias, I don't mean my bias is bullish today and all I care for and all I want is bullish bias. If price goes down, I'll still stack bias. That has nothing to do with the bias. The bias today, so the whole reason why you have a bias is, for one, to not get faked out. Because we notice that majority of the times whenever fake outs do happen, they're going against the bias. All right, so when we have a bias for a day, that's just a bias, but we're still waiting for our own setups that we would normally wait for. Our same 4 to 5 steps, starter play, closer above the range, whatever it is that we're waiting for, the same 4 to 5 setups with that bias. And if that doesn't play out, then there's no positions taken, right? But I don't mean like, if my bias is bullish for a day, I will only look for bias and I'll be desperately looking for bias for the rest of the day. And that's what must happen. Like, that's not what I mean by bias. Like, I'm open to both biases. It's just that for me to switch my bias, I would need a range to breakout to avoid fake outs. So that's a whole different like question you're talking about. A whole different scenario. That's not what I mean at all. Because I did get a message about that too. They're like, yo, if you have 2 bias for a day, you're open to both sides. But if you have 1 bias for a day, you'd be caught in a losing situation, especially where price does not go your bias. We wouldn't, because for us to have our bias come with our entry, we need our entry type to play in as well, or our setup type to play in as well, right? So that's what I mean by that. But hey, if you if you guys have 2 biases, by all means continue to have 2 biases. Nothing's wrong with that at all. Nothing is wrong with having 2 biases. But if that's what works for you, then that works for you. For me, That was me last year. We've evolved. We've moved on from that. No more 2 biases, no more impulse entries. Off of learning experience though. All right, everything that I say, chat, is off of my own learning experience and my own sample sizing. You could agree or you could disagree, but then I'm always gonna do what works for me best and my own experiences. Thanks for saying Mr. Lowry here. Yeah, Lowry went to Miami. Have fun with Big Booty Lowry. Man, Lowry, bro, I don't know what he does, man. The guy does like wall squats like 20 times a day or some shit, man. That guy's crazy. I feel bad for his wife. How many pips of profit do you usually get before you secure? I get around like 10 pips for me to secure profits. 10 pips. Nah, guys, switch it up, bro. Lowry, like, I feel bad for his wife, and his wife is, you know. Only way I can change bias is if it breaks highs or lows of the last day's candle and it flipped the weekly. I don't know if it's weird, but it works for me. Yeah. You don't have to have a range 1 range 2 break. You can just wait for the day candle to break the lows or highs. I mean, go ahead. So I said, fuck Lowry. Yeah, you know, I never liked him that much too, but he's actually so underrated. You know who I feel bad for the most though, chat? Lonzo Ball. This guy got traded to the Bulls. Damn, I actually thought he improved last year. He's gonna get traded during the trade deadline, and then he didn't. So then he improved on his game, but then he still got traded. I feel bad for Zoe, and I feel bad for Zion Williamson. Him and Levine, yeah, they'll be discussing guard combo, but I don't know. I feel like he's getting passed around, bro. Lonzo be getting passed around. What were you guys talking about? We're talking about basketball, brother. NBA. Okay, so what's happening here? This 15-minute candle closes bullish here. You would expect this next 15-minute candle to continue up, but due to the fact that we have no top wick on the hourly candle, I'm staying out in this situation. But I do expect price to continue up here. I do see it and envision it. It's just that there's no positions for me in this situation here.
I better respect Lonzo Ball.
You know, I like UCLA Lonzo a lot more, man. Where's he at?
Lonzo?
Where's
UCLA Lonzo?
Yeah.
UCLA Lonzo shot like a, I don't even know what that shot was. What was that for?
That was so cool, bro. The guy did.
Oh. He should have shot from his hip. I wanted the Celtics to get Lonzo so bad. Kind of painful.
Imagine the Raptors got Lonzo.
The who?
The Raptors, brother.
You guys are down bad.
We are down bad. The Leafs aren't though. Where is buying area? Buying area. So, see on my screen where it says like buys above here, closure. That's where I'm looking for buys at. Like right here, it says buys above here, closure. And if you look to the right of that side, it shows the actual price. So 152,280. If you get a closure now above here, I'll look for buys above here. That's the buying. That's the buying area. The reason why I put this is so that I don't get those questions during, like, because I usually mark up and give the breakdown before the stream or during the beginning of the stream. So during the stream, I wouldn't expect to get the same questions. So I just put buys above here, closures. So yeah, so I guess I can refer to that. But hey, if you didn't see that, then it's all goody. Just make sure. See you next time. Lads, if your setup happens after your training session, will you still take it? No. Maybe. Actually, sometimes I do. No, but yesterday it happened. Yesterday I seen it happen after my session. Like I hopped off. It was 10:30, 11. I'm like, you know what? Oh, that's a nice position on GJ. Didn't take it. I stayed out. I took one position yesterday, and that was it. That one loss. That's all I took yesterday. I mean, it's not personal preference, up to you. But the reason why I don't really like trading a little late, like after 11, is because the London is closed and nothing is really moving GJ after that time. Unless you're trading gold, but then again, the volume, the prime volume will be from 7 to 9, 10 a.m. After 10, it's a cutoff time for me. Unless we're down bad or something, but
Yo, someone commented on my TikTok this morning or last night and goes, "Yo, you're from Controller FX stream. Let's go."
Yo,
it wasn't even related to Forex. It was like a regular TikTok. I was like, that was cool.
That's actually kind of cool. Yo, you're from Controller FX stream.
That FYP be hitting.
That shit will be hitting.
He's probably here right now.
It's not looking clear. That's why I asked. Well, yeah. Well, should I make it bigger? Is it too small, chat? Is this too small? Or it's fine.
I'm like 48.
There we go.
Perfect.
Look at that command Tyler just made.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. 14.
Exclamation point lazy.
No, but yeah, basically what this line means here is that I have my original bias for a day, which is sells, but I'm looking for bias above here due to the fact that it's a range 2 breakout. Plus the ranges to go up to the left hand side here is clean push up. It's a nice 35 pip range going up here. So I do believe we will get the move today. It comes down to will we get an entry or not. So let's see. We have like 6 minutes left for a 30-minute candle closer, and then after that 6-minute candle closure, you have 30 minutes until the 1 hour closure, which is what we wanted here. Okay, chat. So if the 1 hour closes above the range like this, we may get some positions going up. Stop loss would be around 22 pips. TP will be around 32 pips. It'll be perfect. Focus on what's on my screen. A support form right here. A resistance form. Yeah, it's right near closure. But 152 closure. Don's getting some sun. Oh, for real, I need to put my glasses on. Put my glasses on. I can't see these. The stream is getting ready to explode. Shout out to the OGs. Yes, sir. What's up, OGs? I'm in UK. I trade 7:45 to 11 London, then 1:4 New York. Damn, that's some blessed train times, brother. Be great for those times. In Canada, man, we can't trade London. Or in Toronto, we can't trade London. East Coast. Gold is dead. Yeah, gold is dead. Look at gold. Imagine waking up imagine waking up to this. You know? Yeah. This is completely trot. Like, look at it. It's just like, even if you want to force a position, you can't. There's just no volume. I mean, I think what you can do here is like there's some cells below here. It's not bad. Definitely clean traffic. I mean, we definitely haven't closed below before. Nice 22 pip range. Like that's the only thing I see in this situation.
Seems like a force to me. We got news tomorrow. A bunch of news tomorrow.
We have NP on Friday. Non-farm payroll. So let's see how that comes out. I really appreciate us for being here today again. I say this every day, but it's every day. Appreciate you guys for being here.
It's every day, bro.
It's lit. Like you guys make training so much fun. You guys are,
You know that song, Don?
yeah, bro. What the? Who's Logan
With
Paul?
that
Or
Disney Channel. With that Disney Channel flow.
Wait, who made that song? Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
Oh,
Wait, no, actually, I think it's Rice Gum.
no, he made Everyday Sis,
Oh, Everyday Sis.
bro. I can't believe that stuff went platinum. What the hell?
Bro, YouTube's underrated.
YouTube is chalk.
For videos, not for streaming. For streaming, it's overrated.
For streaming,
Yeah.
again, 14 dislikes. Yeah, like every day we get like 10 dislikes. So you guys go like the stream, leave a like, help us out here because we have about 400 people. Yo, let's get 400 likes. Let's aim high today. Let's get 400 likes. Everyone go down and like the stream. It takes you 20 seconds to like. Let's break our record today. 400 likes because every day we get these 14 dislikes and I'm sick of it. the same 14 like, or the same person who buys the bot likes the bot dislikes and just dislikes her shit, or he makes 14 accounts and dislikes it. So weird. What's the name of the Drake song for Friday's stream? It's called Over the Top. Louis? Yeah, that. Harris Heller. Let's go to 100 Thieves. Correct. Took me 5 seconds. Hey, what did I say? 2 seconds? Oh, treasure stream. I got you guys. Beginner questions. Okay. Whoa, what's this? Oh, I made this post. Hail Don, can someone explain the difference between a starter play and onion? As I watched the videos on Instagram video for them, and starter play have to have range on a bearish and then bullish candle as support in the break. Okay, so the celery play is an entry type. Okay, and the onion play is a setup. Does that make sense? So the onion play is like basically you get a closure above the range, or price pushes up here, pushes up, and then all of a sudden what happens is it finds a resistance, right? It finds a resistance here, and then once it finds a resistance here, it now creates a resistance like this. It closes bearish at resistance like this, and then it comes down to retest the support. This now becomes your range. You have a resistance here now, and then you have a support right here. So once you get that bullish candle closure at the support, it indicates that we have a high chance to continue up due to the fact that we have found support and we're at the bottom of the range to continue up to retest the highs. So then this would be your entries around these areas here as you close bullish at the support. That's the onion price to drive up. So instead of me explaining this and drawing this out every single time, I just called it the onion, or we called it the onion play, and that's about it. And then a starter play is different because a starter play can happen in an onion play. A starter play can like this can literally happen here. We can literally close bullish there, and then the next candle closes bearish at the support, like so. And then you can get a starter play. You can have a buy stop right here, price to drive up. As if price were to pop up like this, it would then continue up to retest the highs. So you can have the onion plus the starter play at the same time sometimes. So that's the difference. Was that too fast? That was good, right? If you guys new here and you guys think I'm talking too fast, give it a week. you get the hang of it. It will also work your brain. I'll give you some IQ. Hello. Why you set buy above on GJ? I'm looking for buys above 152.282 here on GJ. As it's a range 2 breakouts, and yeah. $400 likes and you shave your head, deal? Probably not. Marcus would though.
Yeah.
Marcos was I gonna ask you? You looking for buys above her?
Yeah, with a 30-minute closure.
Nice. Ooh, 30 minutes close there. Nice 30-minute doji. Gold 30-minute wick fill, fake out, coming down. That's down
Just a
bad.
1 hour. It's just a 1 hour closure at this point.
Yeah, you get a nice 14 pip range going down gold.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Yeah.
sir.
No, sir. The importance of having no top wicks here, right here, chat. You know our lashings are literally a course. Fuck, it's actually so insane.
You can put it together.
If someone were to literally clip all like the important part or the important crazy valuable parts during the streams and put it all on one drive, that would be a course.
Yeah, and then like you get like all of like 1 month setups, put them into like clip form.
Yep.
That'd easily be enough right there.
Who wants to do that for me, chat? It'll be a free course. There's a lot of stuff out there, guys, that you guys can take advantage of. But if you want to be a lazy bone and you don't got time for all that and you just want an easy way of learning, then that's when you have to probably pay for this. But streams will be free. Most likely which time frame do you use for resistance and support zone? I use the majority of the 15 and 30 minute time frame to mark up my levels. I am open to the 1 hour and 4 hour time frame. However, in most situations, I will look to draw them on the 30 minute time frame. Or majority of times, I do draw them on 30 minute time frame. This music sucks. How many days was this? After YouTube videos we did during day uploads are essentially course videos. So much value, man. Hi, good morning. My bro is 152. My bro is 152, 120-ish resistance. 152, 120? Yeah, it is. Oh, I want to say 152, 148. Because if you look to the left here, you have some support formed to the left there. And then that support now becomes resistance here as price is tapping it. So you need a closure above here for price to continue up. In chat, remember how our original bias was bearish for this though? So if we at any point coming down and break below 151,977, I will look for sells coming down. So that's a fake out now on 30-minute time frame. There's a shit ton of volume though on GG today. Does more pairs mean more opportunities? Yes, it does. However, it also means more FOMO entries. You don't want to have, or it at least increases the probability of you over trading, because you're looking at so many pairs and a lot more opportunities will come, which will force you to take certain positions that, it will force you to take more positions, and that'll lead to over trading, and that's something you don't want to do. Because that's bad profits. I don't know. I used to trade a lot of pairs. I used to trade like 11 pairs, 12 pairs. I cut down to like 1, and then I brought back up to 2. Now I'll probably stay at 2, but who knows? Things might change in the future. But again, at the end of the day, there's no right or wrong thing. There's no right or wrong in FX. It's more so what works for you at the end of the day. And understanding what actually works for you means, and not just basing off of one trade. That's key as well. People think like after they take one entry, that's the entry that works for them all the time. Keep backtesting it. See how many times it works out. What's the probability of that when you trade? Can't base everything off of one time, right? Drizzy Dre, what up? I see. Well, hey, I see you have your resistance at around 152 to 75. Do you keep account of the daily resistance at 152 367? So the thing about the daily time frame is 367. Where's 367? Right there. Yeah. So not really, because like a daily time frame is a daily time frame. Like, how do I explain this? Well, I do consider it. It's just that I don't really draw my levels off of a day time frame, if that makes sense. Like I see that, okay, you know, if I get buys above here, like I'm looking for buys for price to drive up towards 152 649 here, but like there is that data resistance, this very minor data resistance here, but overall, like you really don't know where we're actually gonna reject that or close at until that daily candle actually closes for a day. Because again, it's a daily time frame, right? It's a daily candle that's not like it's closing once every day, so you can't really like price can still push up towards those areas there. Just because there's a resistance there, it doesn't mean it's actually gonna reject there, if that makes sense. That's a little complicated to explain, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really I'll find a better way to explain that for you. But when drawing levels on the charts, I don't really consider those data levels at all. I treat trading like a business. Less is more. The more you trade, the more you put yourself in risk of losing. Yeah, it's true. The more you trade, the more you put your account into risk. What's your thoughts on XAUUSD? I'm staying out of gold here. I'm looking for sales below 1806, coming down to 1802, but that's only if we close below 1806 to 1802. You trade crypto, boss? No, I do not. I don't trade crypto. I have holdings in crypto, but nothing like crazy. I haven't looked at my holdings since like, I'm pretty sure I'm a profit, but I haven't looked at my holdings since like March or something, February. I don't really care what happens this year or next year. I'm looking at it from a long-term perspective, so I'll check again in 10 years. Because long-term, I'm anticipating price to go up in crypto. So like I don't care for what happens today. I don't care if Elon Musk sold his holdings today. I honestly don't care. I'm just holding long-term, and long-term I believe I'm bullish, right? So no emotions. It's the moment I put the money in, I lost already. It's whatever happens at this point. Don't take impulse. I love that name. I love that name. Will you sell if 30-minute candle closed below 151,970? Yes, I would. Or below yeah, 970. Yeah. I would. You get a 1 hour closure of resistance. You also have a 4 hour rejecting off that 4 hour resistance. You have a day candle, I guess, rejecting off the minor resistance. It'll be the bias as well. We didn't break the daily candle highs yet. We're still respecting the daily candle highs as we're still bearish. Look left on the daily time frame. Our original bias is bearish due to the fact that we are close below the range. This is what I expected to happen. So yeah, overall, I'm open to sells as well. It'll be a fake out, right? On a 1 hour time frame. When you day trade, do you act as if you already lost it? It's the same way as you approach crypto. Yeah, like I think not really for a day trade, just more so for the account itself. Like the moment I deposit that money into my account, I already lost that amount. But that doesn't mean now I go crazy and I go full send. I'm still gonna stick to my plan and my trade setups that I would normally take, and only those things that I look for, nothing else. Right? So I'm still disciplined with it. It's just that like nothing is guaranteed in FX, and that's what you gotta understand. Like you're not guaranteed to make money in FX, or you're not guaranteed anything in life. So that's why you hear people say, is live like you're about to die tomorrow. Live life. Done you read books? Yeah. We're reading a book right now.
You reading that fear book right now?
Yeah.
How far along are you?
Page 1. Makes sense. Thanks, man. Yeah, bro. Not like
page 1, like so you haven't even started reading it, or?
No, I read it like last night, and then I fell asleep.
On the first page?
Well, page 2 or 3 or something like that. Yeah. But I started yesterday, so. You think you will forever be profitable in Forex? Look at that question before. Do I think I'll be forever profitable in Forex? Who knows? Who knows? I'm still open to losing months. Just because I haven't had a losing month since like past year and a half, 2 years, doesn't mean I'm not open to it still. I'm still open to taking losses. Like, they will. Well, I don't want to say they will, but they could still come. They could still happen, right? Nothing's guaranteed at the end of the day. However, sticking to my plan, probability-wise, the probability of me having losing months isn't that high, or isn't as high as it was in the past with the current plan I have for trading. Charts for a stream. I got you. Holy shit, it's a lot of charts. Okay, so sorry. Buys above this level. If we get at least a 15-minute closure, nice. Going up, clean 20 pip range. Yes, I believe price came up and rejected that resistance on the hourly time frame. I'm not sure what you did here, but you did get I think you did get a break even, right? I'm pretty sure on that trade there. Big Mike. 1, potential sells below 151,800. 2, second possible sells below 151,500. 3, buys if you get support above 152,250. Range 3. Yep, I agree with you. Above that 150, 152, 270 mark. I love it. Nice. This is a clean chart. I like your levels here. They're very clean. Solid. Good chart. Josh 219 here. All right, so clean sells below its range, closures only. 2, buys above this level, closure only, range 2 breakout. 3, where the hell is 3? 3 target, where's 4? Okay, there's no 4 here, but buys above resistance up. I love that idea. I have the same idea as you. I started watching the streams in January. Been trading very similar to this for around 2 years now. The streams have made my trading 1,000% better. Not taking impulse entries, no top, bottom wicks, avoiding fake outs. If you're new to the stream, make sure you tune in and put the work in. Thank you, Don. I love it, bro. I like this message here. Yes, that's very important, man. Not taking impulse entries. I feel like not a lot of people teach this, or not a lot of people tell you this, because they tell you take the impulse entries because there's not always gonna be a closure above the range. Well, you know what? There's not always gonna be a trade. So what would you rather sell down for? Impulse entries or closures? No tossing bottom wicks. Yep. And avoiding fake outs. Not a lot of people teach this as well. Avoiding fake outs. I don't think anyone else teaches that, actually. I think this is just us. Avoiding fake outs. Yep. And stop impulse entries 2021. Love it, bro. Also, good profits versus bad profits. Not a lot of people teach that as well. Man, so many gems, chat. So many gems. If you're trading right now and you know you're at the break-even stage, just ask yourself, are these good profits or are these bad profits? Oh fuck, next chart, my bad. Okay, I forgot. My Yusuf. This was sent around 30 minutes ago. My fault. 1, 15-minute closure above resistance. 2, cannot create top wick. 5 pips, then break the highs. 3, move stops to break even, and the 15-minute no upper wick. 4, closed 50% with 10 pips. Lovely, lovely, and lovely break even. I guess price came down to hit your break even mark after, but lovely. Yeah. 50. I was looking at this entry as well in the 15, but I wanted to wait for the hourly candle due to the fact that we had no 4-hour bottom wick here, or 1 hour bottom wick here, or 30-minute bottom wick. What am I saying? Mr. JXTR here. Mr. JXTR looking for a closure below 1806.765, which could also mean price breaking up previous day lows. Oh, this is gold here. Nice. Looking for sellers following day bias. Wait, day lows will be broken there, really? Oh yeah, they would be broken there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. I like the idea, man, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think it's gonna happen today. I think we might just range the rest of the day for gold. Not going to lie to you. Jeez. I got this. Hey, what happened in London session? You guys always go crazy during a London session. Now I know why Mr. JXTR is about to pass me in the ranking system, because he talks in the London session all night. Yeah, that's crazy. London smash. Manchi was a little earlier because of the 4-hour time frame. It was way more clean this up. Damn. Everyone got an entry in during London. So like, what happens when like oh, you know, never mind. I was gonna say, what happens when a McLaren trade comes in and sends a chart in? What do you guys do? Demolished? Hope you're doing well. Came after a few days. Please, do you do a quick TA on WTI USD? I don't really trade gold, oil, sorry. However, you can send me a chart and I'll take a look at it. I'll love to take a look at it. Your discipline is commendable, Don, especially since you have ADHD. I don't know if I have ADHD. I just say that. I think I do though. My discipline, I don't think it has anything to do with ADHD though. What up, Reza?
An onion play on GJ would be invalid because we already had a range 2 breakout, right?
If we guess,
right
I wouldn't take it just because like we can still fake out since the daily is like technically still bearish. I wouldn't take the onion to support to go back up.
No, on the way to go down.
Oh,
like,
okay. I think that's more of a okay. So Daniel played to go up at the support is a 50%. I'll say the onion play to go down in this case will be a 75%. So it'll be higher than going up, obviously. But I'd rather just wait for this closure below 151.970. However, it's not a bad idea at all. Thanks for pointing that out, especially on the hourly time frame. The hourly time frame here closed with no top. We're gonna previous candle at this resistance and then close bearish here in about 10 minutes here. So yeah, it's definitely not bad for price to drop down if your bias is still bearish for a day. The range 2 breakout. I'll be open to it. Yeah, I'll be open to it, but not sure if I'll actually take entries on that hourly candle.
4 hours still super bullish too. That's what's kind of keeping me up.
Yeah.
4 hours. Yeah.
Yep. 4 hour also tapped the minor resistance here, but Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks.
15-minute starter play though. With the 1 hour starter play isn't bad, or with the 1 hour onion isn't bad. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Should I take the trade if there's no bottom wick bearish candle, but it's retesting support? I wouldn't. However, if it's your entry, it's your entry. Aren't starter plays kind of like impulse entries? No. Here's why. Because a starter play is a set play. It's a specific setup. It's not just a break of any highs, right? It's a planned trade that we've backtested and taken multiple times. An impulse entry, however, is more so like, you know what? I'm just gonna enter a buy here because I feel like price will push up. It's more of an emotional thing. And when you do things emotionally, it comes with emotional consequences. A starter play isn't really emotional because it's a set play that we have always entered on, and it's something that we like. It's a specific play, right? So it's we know what we want, we know what we're looking for in those situations. So I wouldn't consider it impulse. Bro, do you think your USD has a high opportunity to go down for scalpers? You gotta send me a chart on your NZD. I want to look at your NZD, man. I'm only locked into 2 pairs right now, gold and GJ. If you send me a chart of you explain what you see, I'll add on to it and I'll give you my breakdown of it. But yeah, you gotta send me that chart, right? In the Discord server. When closing, how should I say a chart? Exclamation point charts. You send it in the Discord server. Discord server chat. This music isn't bad today. Look at these folks non-socializing. Marco's on his phone, Andre on his phone. Can you please explain what the onion trade is? The onion trade is a setup, brother. I think I got the same questions today over and over. The whole stream today, I got the same 4 questions, I think. Don, what's the starter play? What's the onion play?
Are texting each other.
Marcus and I are texting each other.
Yeah. Looking at pudgy penguins.
Marcos, this logo, brother.
I blame you.
This logo, brother.
Kid decides to be busy in every day, all day in August.
Yeah, every day Marcos calls me, I'm always out.
Every time back in the day, I used to call Don. He'd be just sitting right there at his desk doing nothing. Now this dude's always doing something, and he's always with wheels, roller skating, biking, skateboarding.
You gotta be active, bro.
I respect it. But dude, man,
Shine light. What logo are you guys talking about?
TVS, you know the vibes. DVS, stay up. Let's go. DVS, stay up. Stay up, DVS. Stay DVS. Let's go, bro. Oh, fuck, Marcos. I was so trying. I keep forgetting it. I keep saying stay up. Just to phase up.
Stay up. Phase up.
Stay devious. Stay devious. That's what it is. Do you ever get frustrated answering the same questions? No, I don't. I love it. I love talking to chat. I don't. A lot of people would get annoyed and frustrated, but I love chat. I don't get frustrated. I get lazy to answer the same questions, especially if it's the same questions like in a day. You know, like I don't mind answering the same questions every day, but in a day, like today, for example, what's the starter play? What's the starter play? What's the starter play? What's the starter play? What's the... So this is why we have commands. But I'd rather explain than give a command because it just adds more value to the stream, you know? Don, thoughts of 30-minute candle flips? 30-minute candle flips, really? On GJ? Oh, okay. This is a doji candle. So in other words, the 30-minute candle closed above this resistance here. Like so. So you can kind of block out this doji candle because this candle did nothing. It opened up and it closed right where it started. So this next candle here, as long as it respects the lows, which is down here, it should be able to fly up towards 152 through 82 here. So with that being said here, you would now expect this hourly candle, this 30-minute candle to continue up and the hourly candle to close bullish as well. However, you have the hourly that's closing in about 6 minutes here or 3 minutes here. So let's see what happens here. You might as well wait for this candle to close at this point. Yes, I'm pissed down off. Did most of your profits come from gold or GJ? I think so, yeah. I think so. Over the past 6 months, for sure. Because GJ was chalked for the majority of the months. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Especially that huge day, yeah. What's the difference between a starter play and an impulse in both situations? We can now wait for a closure. I just answered this one. A starter play is more of a set play that we have established. An impulse entry is an emotional entry. You get in just because you want to get in. Hey Don, how many trades did you take your day? No. You know, you can't chat. So this is why I don't get pissed whenever I get a lot of questions, because I'd rather get a lot of questions than get no questions. I can't stress enough how boring my streams were back in the day when I'll have like 8 viewers watching my stream. No chat, nothing popping up for me. It was just me and like 8 people who don't talk. Now I was making up questions on top of my mind to give them some type of value because I knew they were shy to ask questions. And that's what I did a lot last year. So I'm grateful for all these questions that I get. Look at all those questions though. Look at all those questions. What's the difference between starter play and impulse? Hey Don, how many trades do you need to take a day? One or two trades a day, or sometimes on algo days I would take normally more, like 4 or 5 or something. However, if I take 2 losses, then 100% I'm calling it a day, no matter what situation I'm in. But that really happens. Should I put more money in even though I'm not 100% profitable? Still working on consistency. I say work with the money you have right now. Work with what you got. Don't try to force or add more money in because it won't change anything. Your trading strategy will be the same. Your entries will be the same. Your probability will be the same. But what you can do to change all that is you can look to show up every day and put the work in every day. I guess, like, put the time in every day. Put the same time you're putting in. That amount won't do anything to your account. Trust me. If I were to get gifted a $1 million account right now, I'll treat it the exact same. Nothing changes. I'll get my 10 pips, close half, call it a day, or call it a trade. Run a risk free. Same thing with a 10K account. Same thing with a 5K account. Same thing with a 50K account. Same plan. Donner, you said earlier maybe you should sleep less, but that would only be if you thought your loss was a mistake. Otherwise, you're good, right? Wait. Oh no, I was just joking about that. I don't think sleep has anything to do with my performance. Maybe it does. And they say it does. They say that the less sleep you get, the worse you perform, right? Obviously, but I mean, I was joking when I said how like I should sleep less to get a higher win rate. Nah. Yeah. No, the loss we took wasn't a mistake. It was a loss that we would normally take every day. It just happened to come that day. That's all that was. You got a lot of questions today. Do you see a chat? Do you see a chat? It's crazy. It's insane.
They're doing their thing. They're asking.
No, I love it.
Asking all the prudent questions. Yeah, I got a question for you.
Your turn to answer your questions. I'm taking a break.
as your stream has evolved and changed and grown, for my opinion, the better, do you think that you've grown, changed, evolved for the better, and in what ways?
Trading was
I don't know, just in general.
like as a person.
In general,
100%.
yeah.
I think. Yeah, I think it has changed my I guess That's a good question, Andre. So like, be more specific. In what way though? Like, you know, like break it down.
That's up to you to, explore. Like, what ways do you feel like you've changed? Because I'm sure there's like, let's just say there's 50. Maybe choose like one or two, and then elaborate on like how you started in that position and where you are now because of where the stream has brought you.
I think I changed as an educator, like as a teacher or mentor. I've got better with talking to people, got better with explaining my trades or my ideas and my way of my trade style. I got better with that. So it also leads me to being able to talk to people in public a lot easier now, because I'm always like engaging with the chat every day, talking in chat. So I know it's just a chat too, it's not one-on-one face-to-face, but I'm talking to you guys at the end of the day. I'm talking to you, Marcos, and Wixnine, whoever's on the Zoom. So I guess it helps when I'm speaking to people in public, because I have like a little slight social anxiety in real life. So this stuff definitely helps for sure. I'm not sure that was the answer. I think that was a good answer.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's one way you think that the stream has maybe negatively influenced you in some way. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything in life.
Eh? I get drained. Like after the stream chat, I know it's just 2.5 hours and 3 hours, but I talk so much that at the end of the stream, I'm just tired. That's why I hardly trade Asian session now. I don't have energy for it. I hardly trade like after my stream sometimes now. I get so drained from the stream because I put so much energy towards it. Like, you guys see my energy in the streams every day. Like, I put so much energy towards answering these questions and breaking things down. But it pays off.
What Jamal just said.
I was getting drained. So much so fast. Speak slow, speak less. I can't. It's just in me. I don't know. Like, how do I speak slower? I try. You guys see me try, but it gets, my brain works too fast for that, you know? Like right now, I'm thinking of what's gonna happen at 9:15 when price closes above the resistance. And I'm answering a question about what's happening with the current 50-minute candle right now. Okay. No, what's FOREX? Okay, like, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Hey, Andre, you want to answer these questions here?
Bro, you know I'm the wrong person for that.
No, answer this, Andre. Why don't you turn your business into MOM?
To MOM?
Yeah.
What's MOM? I don't even know what that is.
Like IMO, like recruiting and stuff. You know.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I'll pay for your personal training certification.
Don't answer that. Never mind.
And then you make other people become personal trainers. We're all just personal trainers. One big umbrella.
Honestly, if you think about it, our life, like everyone's job is MOM. Especially in the corporate world. Think about it. Or even like life. Yo, it's me, new people. You know? Like,
I feel like the questions in chat drain you when you don't even have to answer them. Like, I feel drained from hearing the questions all stream.
yo, Jay-Z said his thing on one song. Fuck, what did he say? It was in was it Watch the Throne? Oh, it was about hardly working. Hold on, let me find it. It was so good. It was such a good. It was a good bar. Jay-Z. Would you rather be overrated or? Okay, he said this. Jay-Z said it was in So Appalled with Kanye and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. He said, "Damn, he's got so much bars. Where is it?" Fucking ridiculous. Remember that shit is where's Jay-Z verse? Oh, there's. How should we begin this? Okay, here we go. I'll play it for you guys. So let me ask you guys this. Let me ask the chat this. I know yo, okay, I'm talking on this. I'm waiting for a closure on GG here, by the way. So in case you guys are telling me to look at this, I'm waiting for the first 15-minute candle to close on gold on GG here to look for sales. But hold on, I'm gonna find this. Went from the favorite. Right here. Listen to this.
To the most hated, would you rather be underpaid or overrated? More.
Would you rather be overpaid or underrated?
Overpaid.
Really?
Overpaid? Yeah. That's easy. You get overpaid.
I think the perspective
Underrated means that.
No,
like
would you rather be underpaid or overrated?
Oh! I thought it said overpaid. I was like,
Nah. Underpaid or
That's easy.
overrated? My bad. Yeah.
Underpaid or overrated?
Underpaid or overrated?
Yeah, you're actually over. You have to be overrated, or are they just calling me overrated? It's a big difference.
Well, yeah, they're calling you overrated.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Well, the
if they
point
call
is
me overrated. But if I am overrated, that's bad. I'd rather be underpaid. But if they're just calling me overrated, I don't really care.
But like, I guess there's a con to both. They're not gonna like you either way. That's what you're trying to say.
Underpaid's not bad. Underpaid, you got potential. You got something to grind at. You got a chip on your shoulder.
I'd rather be underpaid.
Actually, me too. If you're actually overrated, that sucks. Now you're overrated. You got nowhere to go but down.
Yes, true.
So it's tough place to be.
If you're overrated, that means someone's rating you as high as that, right? So like someone thinks you're really that good. Also, the 15-minute starter play really worked out with the
starter play.
Fuck is a starter play.
Is it not called a starter play?
You're fucking trolling. You're trolling. Are you trolling? Are you trolling, Reza? You're trolling, right?
I swear it's called a starter play.
No. Are you trolling?
You're trolling, right?
No, I'm not. I'm legit.
100% serious.
Kick his ass. No. Kick his ass.
It's a celery play.
Can we get an L spam in the chat?
Reza, you've been here for a month.
Two different things.
For 2 months. No. It's the same. It's the same thing. The chat just trolls it when I say celery play because they don't understand. I speak too fast sometimes, and the whole chat say L first.
Well, the 15-minute celery play really worked out with the hourly on.
Riza, come on.
Oh no, we're not.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that back, bro.
We're gonna clip that, and that's gonna live with you forever.
Yo, chat, I love you.
Oh, look at the chat. No mercy. It's all good, brother. It's all good. You live and you learn, eh? Today you learned that the starter play and the starter play are the same things. So, what's your question, Reza?
No, I'm just saying it really worked out. I don't have a question.
The 15-minute time frame, yeah. So the 1 hour candle closed bearish at resistance, and the 15 gave the 15-minute starter play, I guess, in that situation.
Yo, is he not saying starter play?
I said it there on purpose. I said it there on purpose, but
okay, bro, and you tripping out? I'm like, there's no way.
I'm so ashamed of you.
So, what did you think the difference was?
Yo, I don't know. Like, don't ask me these hard questions.
There's no starter play in the course.
Yeah, yeah. To be honest, I haven't gone through the entire course yet. I've gone through like half of it.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm like Marcos. I paid for the community. I
Damn.
bought my way into some friends.
Wait, but I can read.
Oh
What's
shit.
wrong
Shots.
with reading? I
Marcus.
didn't get that.
No, Marcus saying like the starter place is mocking you.
Oh my.
Marcus just fucking around. Could you break down the starter play? Exclamation point starter play.
Nice.
That's funny. I thought you were joking. Don, what job did you do before after? Chat, hold on. Okay, okay, I was on talking about this 15-minute counter here. So GJ here, like, yes, you had a 1 hour counter that closed bearish at this resistance here. You had a high chance for price to drive down towards the support now. However, I wanted the what's it called? The 15-minute time frame to close back inside the range here. So if we get a closure in about 3 minutes here, I'm looking for sells coming down to fill the range, plus TPs will be down. Like overall, I'm expecting price to continue down here as this is a fake out here. So let's see what happens here. But yeah, we need a closure back inside the range here, right, chat? And then overall, I'm gonna leave my targets. Let's see, where is my target gonna be? Because I'm expecting this range to get filled minimum, but overall, I'm expecting price to continue down as this is a fake out and we're still bearish for a day. So let's see what happens. Let's see what we got here. Everything looks good here. We have a nice top wick, a decent top wick. Everything's perfect, fine. All we need is a 15-minute closure, and we should be good for a closure to continue down.
Are you gonna have your target at like 151 just because the RR isn't gonna make sense right now with how big this 15 candle is?
No, I'm gonna have it at like 151.651 just because I'm expecting price to continue down there due to the fact that this is a fake out. So I'm not sure if I've taught this in a while, but whenever a fake out occurs, it's a 75% chance of us filling the range and 85% chance of us to continue further down. As it's a fake out, obviously, for price to continue down with the daily trend. So overall, put my target down here.
That's what I said, right?
Did you say
six?
you said something 5-1. Oh.
Basically, my question was that your target isn't going to be here.
Yeah.
Somewhere down here because of how big this 15-minute candle is.
Yes. Yeah. Well, not really because of just that, but yeah. Are you looking? Yeah. Are you looking for positions?
Yeah, definitely. I just think that like if your target is here, your first target is there, you're not going to be able to. It's going to be a negative RR.
Yeah.
So you're going to have like this, like a 16, 17 pip stop already. So finding a good target here. We got to have a bottom wick on the 15 as well.
We gotta stop moving here. This thing is moving away. If we can just retrace up to 151.939, perfect. If not, then we wait for the 30-minute candle, guys. Simple. Isn't trading simple when you have a plan and rules to follow? All right. There's no in between. There's no you know, it's just this or that. That's all that is. Oh, nice. We're tracing here. Marcos, what are you looking for?
Same as you.
Okay, perfect. So let me get something here. How big are stops here? Jeez, 20 pips?
20.
18,
20.
19, 20. EP's gonna be around like 31. Let's see what happens here, chat. Let's look to the left again, real quick. Last time we closed back into the range, we were able to continue down all the way down towards 151.670. So it should be good here. I'm gonna need a decent top wick being created. And yeah, definitely a decent top wick. Well, yeah, we're perfect. We're retracing here, perfect. We have more range now. Stops are a bit smaller now. Let's see what happens. Nice. I'm gonna have a sell stop placed right on this flip here of this candle here at 151.947 here. So once you flip bearish here and break that low, I'll look to enter position for sells coming down to fill the range. All right. This kind of opened up, no bottom wick, perfect. This is the top wick. Once it flips bearish, this should be the new 15-minute high for price to drive down here, come down towards the next support. That's perfect.
You going full risk here with stops?
Yes. Yeah. It's like six and pips. I'll be fine with that. My normal 10 lot on this trade here, chat, on GJ. Perfect. We're in a position here. Got in a position here on GJ here. Got in a sell as we flip bearish after the 15-minute has flipped bearish, closing back into the range. TP stop loss is the previous kind of high, and TP is gonna be down here for around, I want to say 27 pips. So risking 17 pips for a TP of a nice 27 pips. At around like this support here, I want to say at the 10 pip mark, I'll look to close half my positions as this is a support. Plus we will get our 10 pips. And on the break of these lows here, I want to say that'll be when I will go risk free on this trade here. I think we'll be around how many pips in profit? We'll be around I'll say around the support here down here at 151.885. I'll move my stops to break even in this trade here. Nice. Push in. This is what you call an impulse entry. This is not an impulse entry. The 15-minute close back inside the range. We enter on the open of the candle. We placed a sell stop due to the fact that we had no bottom wick on the open of the candle. So you wanted the most precise entry on the current candle. What are you talking about, man? This is we planned this trade and we broke down. We drew the candles here earlier too on this 15-minute fake out. Or what happened?
God.
Mods, keep the vibes, mods. Oh, push in, nice. So once you come down towards 151.887, I'll look to move my stops to break even. As 1, we'll be breaking these lows here, and 2, we'll be tapping on minor support right here. So let me just put that on the screen so you guys don't get confused there. Yeah, we'll be like 6% profit. Stop too expensive. I'll pass on that GJ play. Yeah, if you're not comfortable taking a position, then by means don't take the positions, right?
Never heard that. Stops too expensive. I kind of like that.
I like that term too. It sounds better than stops are too big. Stops are too expensive. Yeah. Sounds more luxurious. Do you guys remember what trade took yesterday? Was it a closure above the range? Or no, it was in the range. Onion play in the range. I forget. That's what it was. The trade was a bit different, but overall, still same idea. As the 15-minute close back into the range and our daily bias being bearish here. This is nowhere near an impulse entry. Nice. Gonna move my stops to break even here, chat, as we're tapping that minor level of support. Making this a risk-free trade here. Congratulations. We're risk-free now. We have zero risk on the line here. So the next step to managing risk here is once you get to around this 10 pip mark down here, I'll look to close half. But as of right now, we're taking this minor support into consideration here, right? There's a minor support right here, and that's where we're moving our stops to break even. Because we understand that at any given point, we can still reject here to flip bullish and make a new high here for this current candle. So that's why I'm managing risk in this situation. Nothing emotional about it. More so has to do with technicals and what makes sense in this situation. Perfect. I believe once you re-break these lows here, it should be Ciao Bella. Oh, here it goes. Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella, chat. Can we get our 10 pips very soon? Let's see. How's the third minute look? Third minute's clean to drive down. Perfect. 1 hour is clean too. We gotta break these wicks here. I believe once you break 151.872, it should be a clean push towards a 10 pip mark. But let's see. This is where price will probably struggle the most at in this trade. This support and this support down here. Will we get our 10 pips here? Find out in the next episode of
Interesante.
So we did our part, chat. We did all we can do in this situation. The rest is just depends on the volume of the trade, obviously, right? Not every trade will hit TP perfectly. Not every trade will play out perfectly. However, we do our best in our ability to manage risk and match trade. But we're breaking the lows here for the third time. Can we get Ciao Bella? Can we get our Ciao Bella today? Roughly like pushing. I will close half here, chat, at 151.836. All right, that's a 10 pip. That's our 10 pip mark. That's where I look to close half of the positions on or at, and then leave a runner to 151.647.674. Oh, pushing. Did you see how like it was a clean push coming down towards here? And then all of a sudden we started to struggle here a little bit because there was a support here, right? So we took advantage of that, of this range here. That's what we did. We took advantage of this range here, and we also took advantage of this support here. That's how that was with managing risk. You know what could happen here, chat? We may have to wait for the 3rd-minute candle here. We close in 6 minutes here. If we don't push down before the 3rd-minute candle, the next thing we gotta be aware of is the new top wick of the new 3rd-minute candle high. So the new 3rd-minute, let's say we close right here, right? Let's say we close right here. The new 3rd-minute candle will likely continue down to fill the range. However, we must survive the top wick being formed of that new candle. So wherever the top wick is, it can be here, it can be anywhere. But as long as the 3rd-minute candle respects the previous candle high, which is up here, it should be valid. So that's the thing. Our entry is only here. We can only do so much about our break-even mark. That's the only thing you should be aware of for the next 30-minute candle. But let's see. We might just push in this 15-minute candle. Check 4. It's a resistance. Is it? Yeah, it was. That the 4 never closed above it. Oh, pushing down here. Andre, can we get our 10 pips? Andre. Let's go. Nice trade. Nice.
You close
nice. Yeah, I'm gonna close half my positions here, chat, at around 9 pips here. Locking my 10 pips here. Let's go.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
It's been a couple days here. Holy smokes. Close half my positions here.
Smokes.
Locked in half. Turn me up.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Oh fuck, wrong sound, bro. Never mind. Chalked it. That's what I wanted to play. Okay, cool. Closed 50% here at 10 plus pips. Leaving a runner until TP. So again, oh, a lot of dubs in the chat. Love it. Love it.
W spam.
Can we get a spam again? Hold on. Let me just for story, you know? You guys know what that means. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the trade.
This day.
W stream. Less than pips. Planned, broken down to the T. Lovely. Everything was to the T. Thanks, chat. Love you guys, man. Positive vibes. I just hate when you guys are so quiet during a trade. So quiet. You guys are like clenching your cheeks and everything. You guys are down bad. And then all of a sudden.
You gotta record Andre with the.
Yeah. W. So obviously we have came down, tapped the support here, started to struggle here. So again, you need this 30-minute candle. If with the 30-minute candle in 3 minutes here can close below here for us, that'll be a bonus for us. Because then we wouldn't have to worry about us being in this range here. If we can break out on this 30-minute candle, that'll be perfect for the runner. Perfect. Nice. Good trade though, chat. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Focused on no impulse entry. That's why. Yep. No impulse entries. Stuck to our plan. W. W. We have 650 people who caught that with us today.
We try to survive this 30-minute top wick.
Yeah, we have to survive this 30-minute candle here. Let's see. 3 minutes left. It's a lot of time. Also, manage your risk, chat. Yes, and close full. Yes, and close half. Whatever it is that you want to do. But that's all different for everyone. Our job here is just to give you guys the breakdown and give you guys the idea behind the trade. You can do whatever you want with it.
That is not my job.
Andre, did you close full?
I close half.
Or you close half? Marcus, you close full? Anyone close full at 10?
I closed half.
Nice. Yeah. All right, TikTok. Oh wow, 6 people. Never mind. Just stay. W. Hope you guys enjoyed that trade, TikTok. Bro, can you see gold too, please? Yeah, gold's pushing down here. The 30-minute close below the range, right? We broke this down earlier. We broke down how the 15-minute candle, if it closes below the support here, you have a high chance for price to drive down. Thing is that stops are a bit too big in this case here. I don't think I would have entered, honestly. Plus, the ranges aren't as clean too. It's an okay range. It's not that great. It's not the greatest. Do you ever stack trades? No, I do not. Not anymore. I used to. Not anymore. I might go back to it. Who knows in the future? But I don't really have a solid plan for that as of right now. Nah. We can close below 837 here on a 30-minute candle. I don't think we are. I think we're just gonna close in this range here. However, the good thing about this is I guess you can say you might close above this resistance, but not looking great for runners, chat. Not looking great for runners. I will say we have a lot to survive here. A new top wick is crucial too, so we might get stopped at break even on a new top wick candle of this 30-minute candle here. But again, I'm just gonna let it run. Risk a break even or a TP. Nice trades taken here. Sells plus 10 pips. Our record now comes to a 101, I guess. Ooh, we might actually close. Who knows? 48 seconds. Pushing.
Preferably below that 30-minute support, but looks like it's not gonna happen.
Hey, who knows? 30 seconds. Let's see. Pushing.
Oh goddamn.
Oh, 25 seconds left. Can we close below 837? Or will we reject? Find out in the next episode.
Interesante.
Interesante.
I feel like I follow a script, bro, when I talk, so it just comes. 2 seconds and right at support we close. Great. So I mean, at least you have, like, if you look at this, right, chat, so you have a support right here, obviously. I mean, you had this little wick to fill, but it's the runners aren't looking good at all. It's either we close like here, like on 30-minute time from like here, so you have this range to continue down, or 2, you close here and you're right at support. I mean, it still closed bearish, right? So technically it can still continue down. It's just that If I was looking for an entry right now, I wouldn't look for an entry because this would be more of an impulsive position. If I were to take a sell on a break of these lows or anything.
What was the other? My bad, Marcos. Go ahead.
I was saying, hopefully this top wick respects that 15-minute resistance at 885. That's our best bet to survive this top wick here.
I may as well break the highs though.
I closed my position the other half just because the way
Rep
that
support.
closed.
Yeah, that's fine. Good management. This guy has no bond weight though. I guess I can say, oh, here's the flip. Maybe.
Respectfully.
W. So whenever you have runners chat, it's important to understand that your runners, especially 80% of the time, will hit your break-even marks, because what you're trying to do with runners is you're trying to enter a scalping position and you're trying to let it run as a long-term position as your stops are at break-even. So that's why 80% of the time your runners will get stopped at break-even, but that's fine. If you don't want to play the runner game, again, when you manage risk and when you move stops to break-even, your stops are risk-free now. You have no risk on the land. You can close full at Tempest whenever you like. Or you can close full anywhere, right? Because you're managing risk. So I think a lot of people do that. A lot of people don't do that. It all comes down to what you prefer at the end of the day and what gives you the most gains over a period of time. For me, I like having runners, especially in this trader. I expect the price to continue down. I still do, however. But again, just accept the fact that you have a high chance that you might hit break even on runner positions. So, have a great day, everyone. God bless. I was invited to a summer camp to speak to young athletes. Damn, young athletes. All right, man. Take it easy. Good luck on that. What's up, controller? Have a blessed day, bro. Have a blessed day, plug. I think I might skill in when his camel flips and breaks for lows. Impulse entry? It's more of impulse. Yeah, this makes sense for me with this new way to kind of close at the support. Yeah. Yep. Marcus, would you? Yeah, you have runners though, right?
Yes.
If you're that down bad, you're tapping a minor resistance here. No. The good thing about our entry though, in a positive way, is our entry was like right below the high. So I mean that's the only thing I'll say, but I mean if the 15 were to come up and break the high, obviously we'll probably continue up, but I'll be shocked. Let's see. It's 8:30, right? 8:30 here. Oof. Where was our entry over here somewhere? Nice. This stuff is Chow Bella? It could be, right? It could be. What was this? It needs to break the 15-minute support. Yeah, it does. It tapped that minor support. So yeah, there's only two levels we were worrying about in this trader, and there are only two levels that we struggled at so far: this support and this support. There's nothing magical about it. It's just that there's a support here. It's where price in the past has struggled at. So that's why we take those levels into consideration. FOREX so ugly right now. Barcode, is it? Chat, also, like, what can happen is you might get stopped out at break even and price will still continue down. I think I spoke about that earlier as well, because us tapping this break even mark isn't really us breaking the highs or anything like that. It's more so just us hitting a middle of a candle and then rejecting, hitting a resistance here and then rejecting. So that could happen. So Be aware. But that doesn't mean now you move your stop loss back to the original stop loss. You have no reason not. You had no reason not to move stops to break even in this situation. Minimum. Like look at gold, for example, right? Like a gold came up. Obviously we're tracing this 15-minute candle. Tapped that resistance. Now it's starting to reject there, but it didn't break any highs yet. So same thing can happen with GJ. If you guys enjoyed the trade though, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. On our way to 10K subscribers. Oh, look at gold flip. Holy.
We closed below 1806 700 on gold. I'm gonna look to take some sells.
Ooh. 1806 point. That's where, yeah, those are the sells I wanted to.
Yeah. Stay out of this little range.
Low range, yeah. Yeah, it's a nice 30-pip range, 4-pip range. Not bad at all.
Clean, yeah.
Yep. Andre, Warzone today or what?
Yeah, I'm down for obviously later on.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
What
time is your last client? Got a job. Potential last client.
Today's Tuesday. I think my last client is at like 4
or Eastern.
But then I'm doing having like a little barbecue on the terrace this
Yeah,
evening.
do it tomorrow because I'm going out tonight.
Oh, he's going to a light show.
Shut up, Andre. Yo, that day when you messaged the Discord, you're like, "Yo, I'm gonna do whatever and go to the light show." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Wait, what light show are you going to?" Like, I thought you were serious. Fuck off. That's fun though. I'll play a Loopy then. I'm gonna ask him right now. Loopy, are you in the chat, Loopy? Leak, my boy. My brother. Where you
Someone
at?
asked if I have a PC. I don't.
What's the spec? I'll tell you my PC. 3070 and a Ryzen 5 3700, I think. I forgot. Chad, you guys see my first time playing Apex? Yes, talk about my movement yesterday on Warzone, right? But this is my first time playing Apex. My movement wasn't bad. This game is fun. I just get this game.
I'm not the biggest fan of those like futuristic
I'm not
games.
too, bro. Trust me, but it's fun. It's so fun.
Someone said bot movement.
Oh, fuck off, bro.
Never please anybody.
Yeah. Hey, it was my first time playing that game. So like, hey, yeah, that game looks cool. That game looks cool. Oh, GJ, can you reject her? Maybe GJ needs some help.
Is that a Kamehameha?
Yep.
Damn.
GJ, reject her. You play on PC or console? I play on PC. PC, brother.
Ooh, it worked.
Oh, okay. My boy.
Strategy.
Good strategy. This is called this is called they call it market maker. Okay. Okay,
Yo,
now
chat, press 1 if you closed full, press 2 if you held runners and survived.
well, let's see if we survive for real though, because this can still hit break even.
We should just take a poll.
Just curious. Nah, it's cooler to get chat engagement.
Oh,
Spam,
now we need to
spam,
draw our
spam.
hands down here. All right, this is a target. Look at that. Oh, push it, push it.
What is that? What is that? Is that
Hey.
Mr. Fantastic?
Hey, bro, he's gonna push it down there. Don't worry, brother. Don't worry. This is called magic, chat. Magician. Magic trading.
Ooh, circle's holding full. Option 4.
Sorry. I was looking at something. Damn, that shit works. No. I think we have a 1 hour, a 15-minute closure in 4 minutes, right? We must close below that 15-minute support. How does that support look on a 15? Oh, it looks like this. Yeah, that's chalked. Yeah, that's chalked, guys. We need a 15-minute closure at support here, because if you don't get a 15-minute bearish candle and you get a bullish candle, what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a 15-minute onion play. But I mean, there's no buys for me, obviously, and like we're in a sell position right now, risk free. So it's like, what you want here is you want a 15-minute starter play if you were close bullish. And that's a lot to ask for, especially the last 15-minute candle of the 4 hour candle and a 1 hour candle. So
You used to watch Dragon Ball Z or no?
comment. I think a little bit, not like anything crazy. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if this candle just reflects up and re-breaks the highs. Again, whenever you have a runner position, just expect that go and hit break even, right? And that's what I'm expecting here. Marcos, are you gonna get a PC soon?
Yeah, probably. I want to get a nice one with cool colors.
I have cool colors. I usually don't turn it on. It's so useless.
That reminds me, no stream for me tomorrow.
Why?
Be on a flight. Be on a flight.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Chat's kind of weird, so I'm going to Texas.
Texas?
That's all you need to know. Texas is big enough to where no one can kill me in chat. Texas. I'm gonna go to In-N-Out. That's why I'm going.
What you gonna do in
With all my
Texas?
Texas people. Vibe out, explore, eat food, look at some real estate, and maybe go in the water. It's gonna be like blistering hot. It's supposed to be, like,
Who you gonna meet
100
there?
degrees. I'm going with Julia. We have a flight tomorrow.
Oh, that's fun. That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, you wanna come?
Are you gonna be on the streams on Thursday?
Yeah, I'll be Thursday. My flight just happens to be exactly at the stream time tomorrow, so
Airplane trading to the moon.
airplane trader.
We're gonna put some gold on your plane, and when you fly. Marcos looks like Chicken Little. Oh brother, let's see.
Get timed out.
Okay.
There. How? That dude's white. That dude's white with red hair.
Yeah. He doesn't look like this guy. He looks like
Bro, Don, you look more like that than I do.
I know, bro.
Your
Honestly,
hair is literally like that.
where my glasses at? Yo, this is my favorite shows. Okay, you look like this guy. This is you.
I do look like Arthur. I do a little bit.
More Arthur.
With the fist. Should I wear that shirt one day on stream?
This is Andre here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, brother.
How do I look like a young George Clooney? But y'all just making shit up. Look up young George Clooney. Okay,
so-
all right, you're right. You're right.
Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it.
That's how my dad looked when he grew up.
Nah, you look like Devin Booker though. Like, that's a compliment.
Nah, he cut his hair, bro.
Cut his hair? How short? Buzz cut?
Yeah, it's like a buzz cut now. If you look at the USA team, he's got a buzz cut. He got mad that he lost.
Oh damn.
Oof, GJ, no top quick.
Oh, 15-minute
okay,
starter play
good.
perhaps here.
I think it's gonna flip, to be honest.
I don't know where that Chicken Little comment came from, but I was so thrown off by that.
Not even close.
We weren't
bro.
even we weren't even talking about anything related to anything, how anyone looks, and this man just comes in and just
Guns blazing, bro.
Chicken Little.
Hit him with a 300-second timeout. You know,
oh god, that shit.
deserved.
30-second timeout. That's tough.
Gold's pushing here, pushing to the upside. Hopefully gonna push GJ to the downside for you guys.
Need this,
Let's see, man.
GJ
I really
4 hour.
don't see this thing hitting TP. I mean,
GJ
I really see
4
this
hour.
thing break even with the 15 closure, but
If it closes bearish, the 4 hour, and we survive that top wick. I mean,
Oh, that would be lovely.
But
Yeah.
if it closes like doji or bullish, I'll probably close.
Honestly, chat, if you guys do not want to leave runners, close here. This is a good area to close. If you guys do not want any runner positions, close full here. This is around the place where we close full at 10 at. So you get the full 10. So what I'm gonna do, actually, if price were to come up and reflip here and break the highs, I'm gonna close full of the position. I'm not gonna leave a runner. I'm gonna wait for the new forward candle to close to add another position. But if we come up here and break 151, 868, I will close full, locking the whole position up.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it a lot.
Yep. That's what I'll do.
We got a 15 seller.
Oh shit! Okay, okay. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, GJ. Talk to me nice.
Gotta break the lows though.
Oh, come on. There's a 15-minute starter play has been activated here. Oh, it looks like we're driving to the downside here. Intimate.
Oh
Oh,
man, Jesus.
oh, brother. Can we get one more?
That was a lot of damage.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Yes,
Lovely.
sir. Ooh, tapping that support.
Lovely. Yeah, my support here. You know what, chat? I'm gonna close full right here.
Exactly what
I'm
I
gonna
was
close
about to say.
full here for 18 pips here on this position here. Lovely. Perfect.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Full here. Tap this minor support here to the left. Got the 15-minute starter play at the breaks. Dubs in the trade. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the trade. What am I saying?
Dubs in the trade.
Dubs in the trade.
I
I
think
got
it
a
was like
question mathematically. If you close half at 10 and your other half closes at like 18 or wherever, where I know you just closed your position, what will you get, like the full
No.
amount that you would have if you would have closed full at 10?
Yeah, you would have got a little more, but like not
little
much of a
more?
difference. Yeah, not much of a difference at all. Like therefore the runner technique wasn't worth it in this case, but due to the fact that we tapped the minor support, I'm like, I'm just gonna close it.
Would you popped a 10 lot? Would you get when you close full on that on 18 pips with the half closure at 10?
guess
1.1,
1400.
1.2.
1.2.
1.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically get, like, let's say it's, you closed at 18 total, like at your runner. It's typically around half of what it would be. So it's like 14. Obviously he had spreads, so you got like 12.
Yep. Nice. I mean, it was a good trade. Not bad.
It's a dub.
Yeah.
Definitely a big dub.
We needed that dub for sure.
Nice dub. No,
Nice
no break
trade.
evens. How close were we to break even? Like,
We
what was it,
came.
three pips
fuck
away?
it. Yeah, like 3 pips.
I got a late entry.
But you
I
still
got
survived.
I got it at 9:30, so I sniffed break even by
You
like
sniffed it.
a pip.
Damn.
Man, Marco's is always about sniffing shit. I swear.
Close.
You know,
Very sensitive.
you know what I noticed? We always close at the perfect timing. Look at where we closed.
Yeah.
Remember last time too? Like the last week? Like or the 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago? Our
I think
positions.
if it was like 8:15 or like something like that, I would have held through it. But since it's about to be a 4-hour closure and it was tapping support, like not much more you can ask for.
Yep. Good plan, good movement. Plus, I also like that dude that we had too, with the fact that this kind of were flip bullish here, we would close the full position, because it would have been a 15-minute onion going up to fill that wick and shit. So W chat.
You got that celery. I'm surprised. I thought that top wick was not it, but I guess the nipple won today.
You guys enjoyed that trade there? Leave a like on that stream. Also, if you guys would like to, you guys can share the trade on Instagram and tag me on it. Tag me on your stories. I'll repost it. W. Thanks for being around today. W stream for show. Bro, can you explain your trade again? So
Exclamation point rewind.
So 15-minute close back inside the range. Took a sell as it was a 15-minute back inside the range with the bias being bearish for the day. It was a fake out on the hourly time frame, 30-minute time frame. So we took a sell using the, what did we do? Previous candle highs or stop loss. So we risked around 17 pips for a TP around like 25 pips originally. And then as price came down, tapped the minor support, got 10 pips. We closed half. And then as price came down for a 15-minute circle play again, we decided to close full here as price tapped to the left hand side of minor support. So that was a trade. That was a speed run of the explained trade. Gold fake out? Yeah. Yeah. Never close below 1806, eh? Still in this nasty range here. What can you do? Nothing. Our proof shown for trade. We took the trade live on the stream. Live with management. You can't make up live data. Plus, I post my results. But nonetheless, like that shit, like we took the trade live. Like what can I say? What can I say? We took the trade live.
This man's got like 11 or 12 months in a row of live profits on his Instagram.
Not even that though. We took the trade live. Like we took the trade live on the stream. Like broken down. We can't make that like the live trade up. Brother,
man, getting your MT5 like number shown on your screen so like people see the profit that you're in during the trade.
Stop asking questions. They'll stop asking questions.
Yeah, I think that's just a good look, and it's just like people are gonna be like, oh my god, look at the money.
That's, I think that's no more trades for me today though. Looking at it.
I'll take one trade today.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking at gold.
I might call it a day.
Above
But
1813.5. If this new 4 hour, or if this current 4 hour, it's very close to breaking the 4 hour highs. But that would be a range 2 breakout for me in a bullish 4 hour candle.
if you look
And
at
the daily would be flipping.
if you look at GJ, it's not bad below its range here on the hourly time frame. It's a nice 14 pip range going down, 15 pip range going down on GJ on the hourly. Take out back into that range now. I believe it should get filled, but the new 4 hour candle and the fucking wick is so crazy high. We can literally make.
I don't want to trade in the barcode anymore. Look at that 4 hour barcode. It's kind of like we caught our trade.
Yeah,
from
but
the
look at
top.
that wick though. Holy shit.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I would expect price to continue down here, but I'll probably call off the stream at 9. I'm not looking to take another trade.
Okay, gold 15.
Gold.
Yeah, gold's
You got
pushing.
1813.5. You got that resistance, and then that would be the daily exact flip bullish daily respect at the lows to get a closure above
you're
there.
right.
That would be re-breaking the daily highs. It would also be a range 2 breakout.
So in other
Questions,
words,
comments,
you're
concerns?
taking our trade.
I'm just saying it looks pretty clean. There's
I'm
volume.
just saying you can do
What's that?
better.
58 pips in 28 minutes, 25 minutes.
I'll take gold buys with you, Marcos. I'm gonna wait for a closure, wait for the 4 hour obviously to close, bottom wick on the new 4 hour candle, and then I'll anticipate buys. Target at like 18.
18. Yeah, I have 1816.4 on the 30.
Yep.
Don's like, I want it to go home. I want to end the stream.
Stomach hurts. Nah, I'm hungry.
Private stream.
Some charts here. Corp
Private
call. GJ 15-minute time frame. Dun. I don't know what this is. What this means here. I guess I don't know. Going against the trend, looking for buys with the range 2 breakout. Just try and catch the bottoms. Obviously, like not following the plan or the bias for a day. Price just shot through. So there's a huge difference, guys, between guessing and predicting where we're going to reject that versus actually seeing us reject and actually seeing us take positions go up. Like there's no confirmation here showing that there's bias here, aside from the fact that you have a support here, and maybe like a 38 point something fib, right? Same thing over here. Like there's no type of confirmation aside from the fact that you're guessing with the fact that you have a support to go up. I used to do that as well. That's why I can relate to it so much. But hey, whatever works for you, right? If this works for you, then by all means continue to do it. But Something that I would stay away from. This as well. Like, look at this. A lot of predicting, a lot of guessing. Just arrows going up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Like, there's so much guessing and predicting in this situation. No logical like ideas or anything. Game pointed out. Who can explain why I took this trade here? You got an aura block or something off this. These are back to back to back McLaren entries. I mean, off the fact that you have a resistance here, you took a sell off that resistance by an aura block or some shit. I don't know. It's not my position, right? Something I wouldn't do. But hey, if that works for you, do you, boo. Lovely servant. Okay, lovely. 1, enter on the open of the candle. 2, stops below the previous candle high. 3, target. Got stopped out. I could avoid this trade as 30-minute and whenever was bearish. I think just having like the bias reading be bullish as well. Could be a bit cautious here. I would only take the onion when the bias reading is bullish. But since we're bearish today, the onion here was kind of skeptical. I'd rather take it above this resistance here, above 152 300 or 152 270. Would have been a lot cleaner. Check GJ, ciao Bella. Oh shit. Pushing down. Mr. JXTR here. What's going on here, brother? 1, bearish close sharp resistance. 2, next candle closes bullish, looking like an onion play. 3, enter on the break of the previous low. 4, full TP on the 4-hour support. Yeah. Full TP on the 4-hour support and 15-minute amount of resistance. I love it. Good trade, brother. Same trade we took. Oh no, you took the earlier trade. I'm sorry. You took the earlier trade. That was a nice 15-minute start play. Lovely. 10 out of 10. Okay, McLaren entry. Gold on a 30-minute time frame. You're predicting that price is gonna go up, retest and go up off a trend line. If it makes sense for you, it makes sense for you. Not much I can say on it, speak on it. I can't say much on it. Yeah. Hey, W though. What time is it? 8:57.
Something at a time.
I'll say for you to get positions here on GJ, you need a closure below 151.837 here. You have a minute and a half left. You must close below for you to get more sells on, but
That 30 minutes pretty clean, honestly.
yeah.
Really clean traffic to the left. As long as you survive that topic, the issue is that the topic could be anywhere, right? On the 4-hour.
Oh shit. Price is pushing. Yeah. Yep, because the wick is so high, it can go up to like 152, 145, 148.
It's just like so easy to get disrespected.
Yeah.
But this 30-minute, like if it does respect the highs, that's what, 10 pips stop loss.
Yeah, if we go off a 30-minute time frame.
So yeah, 10 pip stop loss, 20 pip
That ain't
target.
bad at all. Especially if you got a nice top wick too.
How do you feel about that support that we closed at though? Looking left.
Minor, very minor support. Overall, like I'm looking at the overall ranges on the 1-hour time frame. The overall ranges as we're breaking back into it should get filled. I wouldn't be too concerned if I'm looking for like another position, but I don't think I am though. That's the thing. Draw a stick mount again, bro? Nah, I can't. One comes in like I can only use it once a week. All right, TikTok. I appreciate you guys for being here today. We have 7 people watching right here. Hope you guys took a lot from the streams here. Hope you guys got some value out of it. I'll catch you guys later, TikTok. Hop on the YouTube side if you guys want to watch me there for a better experience as well. But thanks for being here today. Appreciate it, TikTok. That wasn't bad. That was a good outro for TikTok. Not bad. Bro, every time I go on TikTok live, I get my viewers just go up on my TikTok. Oh, nice. 30-minute close below the range here. So we have no runners here, so like it doesn't matter what happens here. But I was gonna say, like, with the 30-minute candle closing back into the range here, and the 1-hour time frame closing below support as well, like this next hourly candle should highly likely continue down to fill the range like so. So you would expect this to happen. if this is a new 4-hour high. Again, this could not be the 4-hour kind of high. Who knows? Like this can or this cannot. Who knows? But if it is, then high chance price will continue down. But yeah, I want to see if we can break these lows here at 151. Like, gold on the other hand, gold closed right at resistance here. Or I guess you can say a little above this most recent resistance. But I think what Marcus was talking about earlier was above 1813, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, 1813.5.
Yeah. I mean, here's not bad. You have that wick fill, but ranges aren't as clean. I want to see GJ play out though. I want to see how this count plays out. Not bad. Oh, breaking the lows. Once you break these lows here, it should be Chow Bella pushing down towards like the overall range.
That was clean on GJ. Just not a, it's like no top wick.
Yeah.
Barely a top wick on a 4-hour candle. Is that a pip? Not even 1 pip.
Could be the 4-hour top wick though. Who knows?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it might be. With the break of the lows here, should be coming down towards 11600. Congrats, guys! If you guys like kept runners positions, congrats. Looks like you're coming down towards that TP now. We broke this trade down to the T today. To the T. No emotions, no impulse entries. What more can I say?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Lovely.
You calling it?
I want to see how this thing pushes here. Yo, chat, if you guys enjoy your streams today, make sure to leave a like on the streams, man. I think we can get like 300 likes today. 537 people watching. We can get 300 likes. I don't know why we have 22 dislikes. Those 22 people took sells or buys or something. Don't know what happened, but hey. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, man, leave a like on the stream. Also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. I appreciate you for being here today. I'm gonna call it a day, chat. I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get some food because I'm starving here. All right, but appreciate you for being here today. Thanks, mods. Thanks, moderators. Congrats on your 10 piss, man. W, bro.